Welcome to the Central Iowa Sports Network's live coverage of the 2017 Iowa Girls State Basketball Tournament from downtown Des Moines. It's 40 teams from the smallest towns to the biggest cities competing for 5 titles. CISN's coverage of the 2017 state tournament is brought to you by Mid-American Energy, CenturyLink, Atlantic Coca-Cola Bottling Company. Now let's go courtside at Wells Fargo Arena for the play-by-play. Live from Wells Fargo Arena, welcome to downtown Des Moines as we get underway with more Class 3A quarterfinal basketball action. One team has punched their ticket already for the semifinals. Sioux Center down PCM easily in their 11:45 game, 71-27. Gar Danielson with you here. Lance Reno will be joining me in just a second as we have the play-by-play of Cherokee and Crestwood. Crestwood number 4 and Cherokee number 5 here on the bracket. As you see, the second level of the bracket, Sioux Center, the top team there, number 1 team, beat Prairie City Monroe to advance. And then we'll have tonight Center Point Havana and Davenport Assumption. Then Pocahontas area, the number 2 team, goes up against Clear Lake as we go through 3A. We did have one 2A quarterfinal this morning. The first game was Cascade in a nail-biter over Central Decatur, 59-56. They advanced to the semifinal on Thursday. So action continuing here at Wells Fargo Arena. Today's broadcast brought to you on the Mid-American Energy Iowa High School Girls Network. And you can watch it here live for free on CISN.TV. You can download our app too if you want to watch the ball game. And coming into this, Cherokee making its second straight trip to state. They lost to the eventual state champion Pocahontas area in a 102-91 contest in the last year's semifinals. Crestwood is back for their 3rd time in 4 years and the 6th time in school history, as Shannon Pisney is the second leading scorer in this year's Class 3A field. And Lance Reno is doing some interviews following that previous game, and he's here now with me as we get ready to get this game underway. And Atlanta got done with that one a little early because it went to continuous clock because of the nature of that. And I haven't seen a lot of those type games here, Lance, but every now and then you get a couple of them.
You get one, and it was just one of those factors, as you'll hear when the coach interview comes on. It was their pressure early, breaking away from that 8-4 lead with about 5 minutes to go, and then making it 18-4. And that's just the way he plays. He was able to get 10 in. That's the style, as you indicated, he liked to play. Yeah, just like to keep the pressure on there for Sioux Center and keep pushing it. Let's talk about these two teams, Cherokee and Crestwood, coming into it. One's number 4 and one's number 5. This should be a good one. I would think we're going to have a fairly close game in this one. You look at how these two teams compare statistically wise.
Yeah, you look at it, they each have a double-figure scorer. Correct. And then they have some other scorers that chip in, a couple close to double figures. So it looks like both these offenses pretty balanced across the board.
I would say that probably the key here is going to be how the number 3 scorer for each team does, how much they contribute, and take a little pressure off the top 2 scorers, because that's going to be the focus of the other team's defense.
Generally that's your game plan, to stop those top
Correct.
2 and how the others step up. Sometimes those top scorers, the good ones, will break out and it won't matter, but it's sometimes then what you add to it that determines how well you do in the game.
And how quickly they can adjust to the concept here. Most of them, their gyms are a little more confining. Here at Wells Fargo, when you take a look up at the basket, you're looking up into the balcony area, and all the fans, they're concentrated in the middle part of the floor.
Yeah. One thing, I talked with Sioux Center coach before the game, and he said, it's a big help that we were down here last year. Because that first year when you're down here, you haven't been here in a while, and your team hasn't been here in a while, there's the jitters, there's the nerves. It's a whole different, you look out and as you say, the shooting background's different. You have the banner circle, all
Right.
the ads and things going around, and you have all the, stuff going on, and it's a little bit different to get used to that, no matter how veteran you are. Getting down here that first time is a little different, and then you get better with experience.
And the one team that adjusts better to the shooting background, it seems like there's a lot of depth out there. They try to lock in on the hoop, I'm sure, but still that's going to have a little bit of an impact in the back of their mind. We saw a lot of shots in the first 2 games today coming up on the front of the rim, coming up a little bit
Yeah, and then
short.
sometimes that line, they have the D-League plays here, and they have the red line out there for the 3, and then the high school line, of course, comes across the top of the key. Sometimes you're nervous and you think you shoot it up from that line. And they used to have, sometimes they had another one with a college line, which is a little different. They don't have that here, but sometimes those courts where they play multiple teams play on it, you have that too. But it's a thing. So let's talk a little bit about the keys to the game for these two teams.
I think defense. When you take a look at how they got here to the tournament, Cherokee gave up 17, 38, and 46. And Crestwood gave up 27, 36, and 36. That tells me both teams focus a little bit on that defensive side of things. And you have the higher scoring team would be Cherokee, up over 60 points a game.
And also, talking with the Cascade, one of their players, she said, we've had a lot of close games, and that was a big difference. Sometimes teams like those games haven't been real close heading into the tournament, and sometimes you don't get that tournament test right away until you get down here on the big court, and that could be a difference too. As we're getting ready to go out to our public address announcer for the starting lineups here, as we'll have the fans for each team that they always honor, and then we'll go with our starting lineups. Looks like they're doing a little work on the far basket down there.
You'd say that's the camera probably up there.
Oh.
But it's great that they recognize a fan from each community that really supports the high school programs, and it's a great thing that individuals get involved, whether it's working the concession stand or helping the coaches or whatever.
Okay, and we're just about ready to go to our public address announcer, as there's the horn.
The Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union and the Iowa Farm Bureau would like to recognize the outstanding sportsmanship shown by Cherokee and Crestwood throughout the season and during this state tournament week. In recognition and the importance of good sportsmanship, each state qualifying school was asked to nominate a spectator who represents the school and community in a sportsmanlike manner. Karen Brown of the Girls Athletic Union will present each nominee with a certificate of recognition and a $250 check payable to their school's scholarship fund. Please join us in honoring these individuals whose decorum and respect for others serves as a model for all spectators attending interscholastic events. From Cherokee, Rita Todd. And from Crestwood, Scott Wiley.
Do I need to talk?
Now let's meet the non-starters for the visiting team on the scoreboard, the Cherokee Braves. Number 10, Kylie Kennebeck. Number 15, Skylar Gertis. Number 22, Brianna Sleezer. Number 24, April Messler. Number 30, Cassidy Pingle. Number 32, Lily Anderson. And number 40, Jen Barrett. Assistant coaches for the Braves are Brandon Slaughter and Julie Paulson. Now the non-starters for the home team on the scoreboard, the Crestwood Cadets. Number 2, Carly Friedoff. Number 5, Blair Boderman. Number 12, Kaylee Thomas. Number 13, Allie Burke. Number 20, Lauren Reichs. Number 30, Abby Burke. Number 40, Sharon Goodman. And the assistant coaches are Dale Denler and Oakley Natvig. Now let's meet the starting lineups for both teams. For the Braves, number 11, Peyton Slaughter. For the Cadets, number 10, Emily Friesen. For the Braves, number 13, Peyton Hagberg. For the Cadets, number 14, Shannon Pisney. For the Braves, number 14, McKenna Carver. For the Cadets, number 22, Bryn Boderman. For the Braves, number 52, Lindsay Williams. For the Cadets, number 23, Ellie Friesen. For the Braves, number 54, Olivia Daigle. And for the Cadets, number 32, Tracy Martinick. Head coach for the Cadets is Doug Sickles. Head coach for the Braves is Heath Hagberg. Our officials for today's game are Randy Higgins, Tim Osterhaus, and Bryant Abel. Now let's play state tournament basketball.
All right, I'm all for that. Let's get playing here. Dar Danielson, Lance Reno on CISN.TV. Thanks for joining us here. It's afternoon now. We're into the afternoon, and Class 3A, our second Class 3A game of the day. The winner of this will meet Sioux Center in the semifinal at 5 o'clock on Thursday afternoon. And keys to the game to get started for both teams here, Lance.
I would say whichever team can establish the game in the paint. We've seen that happen in both games today as Sioux Center was able to get deep into the paint against the PCM defense. And the other one, who controls the defensive glass?
You see the fans here, both teams. And so into the paint and controlling the glass. There's some students with the costumes. Some of them just sit back, take it easy.
That's what makes the high school game very enjoyable.
Kind of fun, isn't it? Yeah.
What's really fun is to see some of the young lady fans wearing the wrestling singlets in support of their team. Saw that during the tournament trail.
Here come Crestwood Cadets and the Cherokee Braves. Cherokee in the black and gold colors. Crestwood in the home whites. As
the heights look to be fairly even.
As we get ready for action here, and taken away by Cherokee. Over on the right side, down the baseline, up and up, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Olivia Daigle, and she's fouled right away. And Martinick with the foul, first foul of the game. Driving in is Carver, up no good. Rebound pulled down by Martinick for
Crestwood.
Mm-hmm. Stolen away, now stolen back. Down the lane, up and too hard. Martinick put back good.
There's an offensive rebound.
And gets Crestwood on the board first here. Three is good. Hagberg for three. And here comes Crestwood. Looked at the three, now throws it over on the wing for three. Good! That's Broderman. So, just like you said, Lance, we're opening up with a defensive game here. No, it's a shootout to start. And 5-3 Crestwood. And they'll get the ball off the turnover on the inbounds. Pressure here by Cherokee. And almost stolen away. Olivia Daigle knocks it into the scorer's table over there.
Neither of these teams have any jitters. They're picking up the pace and picking it up fast.
Yeah, they're just coming out and going toe-to-toe, aren't they? Here's the Cadets. They throw it in. Crestwood over on the right wing. Now up top to Martinick.
Man defense.
Friesen drives in, a runner off the glass, no good, but the rebound is pulled out of there by Pisney. Over left side for three, no good.
think they must have watched the last game.
Pisney again.
And Pisney gets the rebound and gets fouled on the drive. And that's 52, Lindsey Williams. I'm still getting used again to Lance this two-handed call with the officials. You know, after years it's 2-5. Now he went two hands, and it's a little different. And almost stolen there by Peyton Slaughter, but it stays in. That foul was on Lindsey Williams. Her first, the team's first.
Agree on the hand signals. That's the hardest thing to learn as when you became an official was giving the numbers properly to the bench.
Carver for three. Or excuse me, that was Pisney for three.
Well, throw out my score sheet. I'm already messed up.
I called the wrong 14 there. That's my fault. 8-3. Crestwood out to early lead here. Cherokee loses a handle on it. Picked up inside by Martinek. Up the floor to Friesen. Emily Friesen. Down the lane. Up and good in the foul. Ellie Friesen.
We got a bit of a run going right here.
Yeah, an 8-0 run, isn't it?
Yes. No. Yes, it would be. Cassidy Pingle is in the lineup now.
Friesen hits the free throw.
I had to reach down and count my toe there.
9-point run now. And here's Cherokee trying to get a bucket. Oh, almost knocked away. Dribbled across for three. Off the iron, no good. And the rebound battled for. And there's a wrestling match in there. No harm, no foul. Now we've got another one going. And jump ball. Well, you said it, Lance. They're coming out going toe-to-toe right away. No hesitation on this, is there?
No holds barred whatsoever. And again, we're seeing the guards from the Braves trying to attack into the paint.
Sharon Goodman coming in for Crestwood. She'll go in the middle there, give him a little more size in there.
A little more.
Shot off, no good. Rebound, rattles around, up, and the foul. I think Goodman got her with the tip check. We'll see.
Yep.
Her first personal.
Hagberg shooting for Cherokee.
And she hits it. Gives her 4 points.
We didn't have a lot of free throws in the last two games. That might be a differential here, just with the style of play both teams are showing.
Up and good. 2 for 2 for Hagberg, who hits 63% normally. Crestwood now.
And again, pressure, full court.
Up top, now lobs it inside to the post, and it's good by a nice move there by Goodman, and good pass. Sometimes it's easy to overthrow that pass or underthrow it, and there's a foul. And Goodberg was trying to sell that it was offensive, but I don't think it's going to be. Payson Slaughter is going to go to the line. And I think he said Martinek. Or no, Friesen.
Friesen gets
Their first, team third.
Slaughter for 2 at the line, Doug.
Slaughter for the line. Free throws brought to you by Mid-American Energy. Putting the power in your hands means helping keep families safe. She misses the first free throw. Find out more at midamericanenergy.com.
There's that shooting background again. Got to get adjusted to it.
Yep.
Which one's going to adjust the quickest? We're seeing a lot of full court game here from both teams.
Second free throw is good. And cuts the lead to 13-6. Crestwood quickly down, up and underneath, and Goodman has come in and scored 4 points here off the bench. 6-1 post there, and then they're finding her open and getting the ball to her. Down the lane and loses a handle on it. Goodman gets it and does a good job of keeping it away as Cassidy Pingle lost it on the drive. Now on in, and a foul called as a big collision under the basket. And that's going to go against Cassidy Pingle, I believe.
Correct. They're again attacking the basket right now. Crestwood's being a little more aggressive in the offensive zone. They're getting the ball, clearing it up court quickly.
Bryn Broderman hits the first one. Free throws brought to you by Iowa Pork Producers. From focusing on food safety to promoting animal care, protecting Iowa's natural resources, enhancing the quality of life in their communities, Iowa's pig farmers are doing it right. Learn more at iowapork.org.
Key here will be which team can keep up this tempo.
Second free throw good.
Give credit to the Braves. They're taking it deep.
There's
now
a three is good by Peyton Hagberger, second three.
We're halfway through the first quarter, quickly.
There's a three the other way, good!
Anything
Bryn
you can
Broderman. I can do better, yep. Back the other way, a three. This time it's a miss and a rebound to Crestwood. They'll push it up the floor, and a little too much heft on that pass. Looking for Emily Friesen up the sideline, and it's going to be a turnover here.
Last three possessions for Crestwood, they've had a 3-on-2 situation.
Got to be their third turnover. Here comes Cherokee. Back. They've yet to get a two-point field goal. Two threes and 3 field goals. Into the lane. That one's not going to go there, and Goodman really cleans that up. Over on the right wing. Now back up top, and she'll pull it out. Run the offense. Driving in underneath. And
stepped on the
stepped
baseline.
on line, yep. Stepped out of bounds. 3:09 to play here. 11-point lead for Crestwood. As they come back the other way with it. Drive, look to penetrate inside. Slaughter for three, rolls around, no good. And the rebound comes off to Pisney. She'll take it herself up the floor. Crossover dribble down the lane, pull up, and is off, no good. Goodman there on the rebound, and they go down in a heap, and that'll stay with Crestwood.
We're seeing a lot more athleticism from the girls now that they've been with the three-point basket in the 5-player game, I think, in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
Players are able to play more than one position. Used to be you were a center only. Now sometimes you're 6'2" and a point guard.
Turn around, didn't it was good. Nice little move on the baseline. Shannon Pisney gets it up and makes it a 13-point lead. And quickly down the other way, a foul on Emily Friesen. Her first, fourth team foul. Will send McKenna Carver to the line, 66% free throw shooter. Hits that one. Free throws brought to you by Fairway. Always shop Fairway's full-service meat counter for the best USDA choice beef, all-natural pork and chicken. Visit fairway.com for more. And the second one bounces out.
Didn't get the bounce that time. Pisney with a rebound.
22-10. The Cadets with the lead and the ball. Ellie Friesen. Pesci gives it back to her. Lob inside to Goodman down low. And nice post defense by Olivia Daigle down there.
That's a good battle inside Goodman against Daigle. And that's the same play that worked for a basket for Goodman just a couple series ago.
Cadets inbounding on their own bucket. Cut down to the baseline. Shannon Pisney doesn't have it. She'll get it back outside. And running drive off the glass is good. Ellie Friesen gets it. And shot blocked there, but the rebound picked up and almost stolen. Where's it going to go? No, it's going to go back. It did get off of, came off of McKenna Carver as diving in there was Friesen.
Pressure defense.
And they break it pretty easily. The Cadets looking for Goodman, posting there, not there. They try to throw it back outside, and it's picked off. And then a foul called as Emily Friesen reached in there and grabbed it and got called for the foul. Her second. 15 foul.
Going to be getting the free throw line here quickly, it looks like, with the fouls mounting up.
If it keeps at this pace, we're not even through the first quarter yet. Under 2 minutes to play, but here we go. Slaughter gets it outside to Carver for three. McKenna Carver hits a three. And back to the Cadets, 11-point lead. Friesen drives, has it stripped and picked up. Olivia Daigle picks up the loose change, gets it to Slaughter. And now back the other way, picked off by Pisney, or Emily Friesen, excuse me.
Working the pace heavy.
And
a deflection.
Touched out there, no foul. Good look underneath the basket, up and good. Shannon Pisney.
Excellent look down court. We're back the other way already, Dar.
Yep, quickly the other way. Drive and the bucket by McKenna Carver.
Did a game of horse just break out?
Yeah, it's
less than 5 seconds.
Up and down. And there's the lose the handle and a breakaway. Peyton Slaughter. Go. Doesn't get it to go. Rebound. Put back up. No good. Put back up again by Slaughter and good. So Carver and Slaughter play easy over, and they finally get the bucket.
Closes the gap a little bit now. Down to 9.
Down to 9. Down below double digits. We'll see if they go for one shot here. 10 seconds.
Yep. Look for him to go inside to Goodman.
Oh, they're going to go outside, and they miss it, and it's going to go out of bounds. So we'll see maybe an attempt here as Friesen missed it from the top of the key. We'll see if they can get a shot off here with 3.6 seconds to play.
There's enough time unless
into
we get
Slaughter. The she dribbles across the half. 1 second, got time, puts it up. Oh, no. Hit the rim,
almost,
but didn't go. So after one, it's Crestwood 26, Cherokee 17, back with the second quarter after this.
And here, we don't just dream, we make history by nearly doubling our clean energy as part of our 100% renewable vision. With this, our energy costs will remain some of the lowest in the nation. We'll create new jobs and boost economic growth. Our air will be cleaner, our state stronger, and together, we'll advance this country's energy future forever. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service. This is our...
Here at Wells Fargo Arena, 3A quarterfinal, Crestwood and Cherokee. We got a back and forth match. Don't step away, you might miss something. Dar Danielson with Lance Reno here. And I can hardly look down to mark my scorebook, Lance, before they're up the floor again.
Pardon the expression, but this is a barn burner.
Yeah, starting out that way.
31 shots by both teams already.
Cherokee in black starts with the ball. They trail here after one, and we're going to get a tie-up, and that'll go to Crestwood. On the tie-up, 26-17 after one. It hadn't been as big as a 13-point lead for Crestwood at one point. And now they are cut it down to 9 here, but here comes Crestwood.
Let's see if they keep up their pace, 10 of 15.
Inside. Oh, tried to go over on the wing, but it's picked off as Peyton Slaughter steps in there for Cherokee. She'll bring it up the floor. Down the lane, up and off the side of the basket.
Still playable.
Yep, she taps it out, but it's right into the hands of Emily Friesen. Now dribbling through. Oh, nice pass. Nice look under the basket for Shannon Pisney. Off the assist by Ellie Friesen. And Crestwood builds that lead back up to 11. Out front, Peyton Hagberg with it. She dribbles right, looking for Slaughter. Slaughter puts up the threes, long. Oh, it came off kind of quick there for McKenna Carver, and she touched it, so it'll stay with Cherokee.
And substitution, Brianna Sleazer
Coming in. Yep.
for Cherokee.
For Cherokee, replacing Slaughter to give her a little bit of a rest. And
A little
here's
more height.
Cherokee under the basket. They throw it out long to Hegbert. Now across the top, Carver dishes to the baseline. Jumper is long. Rebound pulled down by Shannon Pisney. Quickly up the floor, stripped, and the foul's called. Bryn Broderman went up there. And 20, did you say 21 or 12? Oh, 13. Okay. I couldn't read his hand signal there either.
Digits on the left hand.
Broderman misses the first free throw. Free throw brought to you by Catch Des Moines. Basketball fans, save money while in Greater Des Moines. The Catch Des Moines Fun Pass features deals and discounts at places like Fong's Pizza, the Science Center, and the MB2 Raceway. That's the Catch Des Moines Fun Pass feature. Misses both free throws there.
That's big. Need them when you got them.
When you got the lead, you don't want to miss them, do you?
No.
Here comes Cherokee.
Extend the lead.
Sleazer with it. Hands it off to Williams. She stops, gets it over to Carver. She drives. Left-hander can't go. Looked like it was going, but slid out of the basket.
Pisney with a rebound.
Friesen into the middle to Pisney. Out for three. And the rebound comes off on the far side to Broderman. Broderman almost tied up. Gets it over, fakes the three, and the jumper's short. Rebound comes off to Sleazer.
Rebounds are about even. Crestwood has one more than
And
Cherokee.
I think that might have been partially blocked.
It was.
Pisney pulls down the rebound. And here comes Ellie Friesen. She'll bring it up for the Cadets, leading here by 11.
Crestwood has hit 68%, 11 out of 16.
Quick reach on Peyton Hagberg there. Gives her her second foul, 15 foul.
You have Cherokee hitting about 27, 28% from the field. Getting a few more opportunities is Crestwood.
Cassidy Pingle into the ball game for Cherokee. As Ellie Friesen over to the left side. Back to Pisney. Pisney down baseline and has it picked off by Hagberg. Hagberg comes down. One-on-one bounce passes across, and the bucket won't go, but she'll get the foul, Carver. And it's the foul is going to go on Martinic.
I believe.
Oh, no, look at it. Emily Friesen, her third. So that's a big one there.
Yeah, because the big gal inside doesn't pick up one.
McKenna Carver hits the first free throw. Brought to you by Lincoln Savings Bank. For over 100 years, expertise and experience have made Lincoln Savings Bank the bank of choice for thousands of Iowans. Join with Lincoln Savings Bank as your lifelong financial partner.
First points in about 2 minutes.
And misses the second one.
Martinic.
And here comes Crestwood. Skip pass across the top. Now back into the middle for three. Good! Rattles it home. Ellie Friesen. So just when it looks like Cherokee's going to try to do something here, here's a three back the other way. Rebound underneath. Put back up. No good. Battle for it. It's going to go to Crestwood. Well, just as I say, looked like they were getting something going here, Cherokee, and then Crestwood comes right back and lead up to 13 again.
Both teams playing hard right now, and they're using man defense now from Cherokee.
Cherokee's shooting percentage is not real good early on.
23%. 21 attempts. They've shot 2 more times.
On the baseline, jumper off, no good. Rebound comes off to McKenna Carver. She throws it up ahead to Peyton Slaughter. Drives in, left-hander good.
That's a tough play for a lot of girls going with a left-hand layup.
Over in the left wing, jumper, good by Friesen, Emily Friesen.
Thomas.
Or was that Thomas? I'm sorry.
Number 12, Kaylee Thomas.
Oop, misread the number there.
We're
Shot
playing
back
horse.
the other way.
Playing horse again, and both teams are hanging right in there.
Now halfway through the second quarter. Down on the baseline again. Thomas misses that one.
Hagberg with a rebound.
And here's Carver, drives in, throws it out. Everybody falls down. No foul. Three-pointer up. No good. Rebound, put back, powered up. And into the hole by Lindsey Williams.
Power, the proper expression. That's her first rebound, I believe.
Did that with authority. Back to 11. Cherokee just can't seem to get it down below that 11 mark. They did early in the first quarter. Now here quickly underneath. Good feed to Shannon Pisney.
Nice play.
And timeout called. 35-22, Crestwood over Cherokee. We'll be back with more right after this.
When you look back at the losses for Cherokee, two have been to Western Christian by scores of 88-75 and 80-71, and Lamar's held them to 48 points in a 60-48 loss. But beyond that, you look at their lineup up and down, they've been into the 90-point range at least 5 times this year, Cherokee has.
Yeah, and they're averaging almost 80 points, where Crestwood only averaging 63, but Crestwood's on a pace for 70 or more here with three minutes
to go
and change to go in the first half. They're on a pace to,
get that 80
get that.
points.
Whereas Cherokee's only, they're a quarter of what, or half of what they should be at the half, I guess, by my math. And there's pulled down by Pisney. Pisney will take it herself all the way down, up and good, coast to coast off the rebound. Shannon Pisney. And builds the lead to 15. Here's Cherokee. Drive the middle. Look to the post in there and stripped away. Battle for it. Can she come up with it? Nice job to keep that ball. Over in the wing for three. No good. And the rebound comes off to Crestwood. Ellie Friesen up the right sideline to Broderman. Now back up to Friesen, and she'll start the offense. Kaylee Thomas looking, and Sharon Goodman back in there. There's a three, high bouncer. Who's going to get the rebound? It's pulled down by Cherokee, and getting up.
Daigle.
Yep. Gingerly, Cassidy Pingle, and shot up. Broderman pulls down the rebound. Or Goodman, rather, pulls down the rebound.
About 10 seconds each possession.
Yeah. Pretty quick. Baseline into the middle for Friesen. No good. Gets, I say she got her own rebound, but she got fouled, or she would have had it. Peyton Slaughter, I believe. Yep, we'll get the foul. First 16 foul, so the next one for both these teams will be in the bonus. And
Cherokee with 3 substitutions.
So that was on the floor, so no shots.
Right.
And Friesen, cross court for three, no good. And corralled over there by Peyton Slaughter.
Up court.
Sleazer and a travel. Sleazer back into the ball game.
I'm going to start counting the number of passes that Crestwood's making before shooting. It seemed like 2 passes and a shot.
Yeah. But they're moving it to the open space, so,
correct. They spaced the floor very well.
Friesen drives, kicks it outside.
2.
Down the lane.
shot.
Back over and missed the three, and Sleazer pulls down the rebound. Brianna Sleazer for Cherokee, and here comes Slaughter with it. Stop and go. Kicks it outside. Spin to the basket, off the glass, and the foul for Peyton Hagberg.
Nice move. Attack the basket aggressively.
Kaylee Thomas with the personal foul. Free throws brought to you by Mid-American Energy. And misses the bonus there. Mid-American Energy is putting power in your hands, helping families stay safe. Throws it across. Back up. Looked like she shuffled the feet there, but they took off.
The guys behind us didn't miss it.
No, looked like to me, I don't know, like she did a little two-step before she took off. Here's a quick three. Good! By Brianna Sleazer for Cherokee. Gets a little life in the crowd.
Down to a 10-point lead.
Yep, cuts it to 10. Three back the other way, rebound, Slaughter. Quickly up the floor to Hagberg. Doesn't get it to go. Sleazer, rebound, put back, no good. And it's pulled down by Kaylee Thomas. So
20 seconds.
Emily Friesen, right side with it. See if they play for one. They haven't been. They've been shooting it pretty quick.
There was fourth pass.
Broderman in, and then the foul called inside as he got it in there to Pisney. And
they're going to call a block, or they're going to call an offensive?
Offensive, I think, on Lindsay, or a block on
they
Lindsay
did.
Williams. Yeah.
It was offensive.
Oh, it was offensive on
Yes.
Pisney? Okay, Shannon Pisney's first 18 foul, so they don't get to shoot, but there's 11 seconds, and Crestwood not pressuring them. I would kind of come up and pressure a little bit, wouldn't you?
With
but
a
maybe they'll pick
10-point
them up at the half.
With a 10-point lead, you could cut it down to 7.
Yeah. Here's the drive, bounce pass inside, and the foul. See there, you let him come all the way in and get it into the post. And
there's the battle we've been looking for between Martinic and Daigle. But this time it was Goodman who picks up the foul.
Who was it?
Goodman.
And the free throw is good by Olivia Daigle.
Her first points.
Brought to you by Lincoln Savings Bank. For over 100 years, expertise and experience have made Lincoln Savings Bank the bank of choice for thousands of Iowans. Lincoln Savings Bank, your lifelong financial partner.
Enough time for Crestwood to get off a shot.
Rattles around and goes. The free throw by Daigle, 2 of them. 3 seconds, 2 down the floor. High off the glass, no good.
She didn't call bank, so
No.
don't count.
So it'll be a 37-29 lead here. Outscored Cherokee did, but end up trailing here 37-29 at the half. We'll take a break and come back. We'll check out our first half stats coming up here on CISN.TV right after this.
Ask anyone you know, they will tell you the best meat comes from Fairway. We take pride in our meat counter and choose nothing but the best choice beef for our customers. From ribeyes to ribs, chicken to brats, we have them all. From grilling season to crockpot weather, we have you covered. Fairway, best at choice beef.
Spring has arrived at the all-new Fireplace Superstore. Drop in and check out all the new 2017 patio furniture. At Fireplace Superstore, you will find Central Iowa's most complete outdoor furniture selection for your deck and patio, including gas and charcoal grills, fire pits, and wicker furniture. Get in on the early spring savings going on now. Fireplace Superstore has been creating your outdoor style for over 35 years. Fireplace Superstore just west of Homemakers on Douglas in Urbandale.
Ask anyone you know, they will tell you the best meat comes from Fairway. We take pride in our meat counter and choose nothing but the best choice beef for our customers. From ribeyes to ribs, chicken to brats, we have them all. From grilling season to crock-pot weather, we have you covered. Fairway, best at choice beef.
It's Truck Month at the all-new Schottenkirk Ford in Indianola. Get $12,000 off select new F-150s and a 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. $12,000 off select new F-150s. Or get 0% for 72 months. To bulk up fresh local trades, Schottenkirk Ford is in a position to give you more for your trade. The Schottenkirk Experience, now available in Indianola. The all-new Schottenkirk Ford of Indianola. SchottenkirkFord.com.
Back here at Wells Fargo Arena, it's halftime here. Crestwood leading Cherokee 37-29. Dar Danielson alongside Lance Reno on CISN.TV. And, wow, this has been a back and forth one, Lance. We talked about jitters, but no jitters here. Both teams have come out and gone right at it. And it appeared maybe Cherokee picking up a little bit of momentum toward the end of the half there.
They are in the half. They had the 79. We talked about this during one of the last breaks, their offensive averages. And right now, Crestwood is on line to exceed theirs, while Cherokee may come close to hitting theirs. But I think when you look at the stats, you find 34 shots for Cherokee. Crestwood has 30.
They've hit 50%.
50%. That's the difference in the ballgame.
4 of 10 from 3. Of course, Cherokee's hit 4 of 14. A lot of those shots for Crestwood are on drives, so they're up in close, you know.
Correct. Free throws, big difference there. Cherokee staying in the game with a 7 for 11, while Crestwood 3 out of 5 from the lines. I think the rebounds, they're a little more even than I thought they would be. 23-21 in favor of Crestwood.
And Crestwood 10 turnovers to 8 and still leading here. But, yeah, so it's been back and forth, and it seemed like right toward the end of the quarter there, Cherokee made a little bit of a run and tried to cut that down just a bit because it had been up to as much as 15. They got it down now to a 8-point lead here.
It's 37-22, and then at the 3-minute mark, we didn't have Crestwood with any points at all, so that has closed the margin now down to 9.
Let's check out the individual scoring here for Cherokee. 10 points for Peyton Hagberg, 7 for McKenna Carver, 5 for Peyton Slaughter, 3 for Brianna Sleazer off the bench, 2 each for Lindsey Williams and Olivia Daigle. For Crestwood, 13 for Shannon Pisney, 8 for Ellie Friesen, 8 for Bryn Broderman, 2 for Tracy Martinick, 4 for Sharon Goodman, and 2 for Kaylee Thomas. So scoring spread out pretty good there, Lance.
And we're not seeing the battle of the post players so much that I anticipated we would see. We find Crestwood has played a couple of young ladies in there at the post. They've had alternated Tracy Martinick and Sharon Goodman. So you got to kind of add their points together.
Yeah, and they've gone in there a little bit, but the guards have kind of dominated a little bit, bringing it down the floor. And both these teams, when the guards come down and they have numbers, sometimes when they don't have numbers, they're taking it to the hole. They're taking it right into the basket and attacking the basket, aren't they?
They're being very aggressive on offense, both teams. I think if you had a stopwatch, which neither of us do, but from the time they touch the ball in the backcourt to the time they're in the offensive set, it was only like 3-4 seconds.
We're at halftime here. It is 37-29, Crestwood over Cherokee. We're going to take another break, and we'll come back with more at halftime right after this.
Hey, it's annual enrollment for most Iowa HealthLink members. If you signed up in April last year, you can change plans or keep things the way they are. Have you heard about it?
Yeah, I'll probably check out all the plans again. I'm thinking about switching. I just want to make some healthy changes this year. Who do you have?
I'm staying with AmeriGroup. I get all the regular benefits plus lots of extras. Rewards for getting checkups and free Weight Watchers.
Wow, that sounds great. I'm going with AmeriGroup too.
Choose AmeriGroup. Call 1-800-338-8366 today.
This is Iowa. And here, we don't just dream of a better tomorrow, of a smarter way to do business or live, of perseverance and progress. We inspire it in others. We challenge the conventional, reimagine what it means to be better, and then dare ourselves to make it great. This is Iowa. And here, we don't just dream, we make history.
Honesty, integrity, hard work, discipline.
Hi, I'm Greg Schottenkirk, and for over 50 years, our dealerships have been built on these principles.
I'm Doug DeArmond, managing partner. For the last 12 years, we've shown Waukee a new way of doing business.
And now we're going to show Ford buyers in Indianola the same way.
Introducing the all-new Schottenkirk Ford in Indianola. Schottenkirk Ford of Indianola. Now 2 stores and 1 name to better serve you. SchottenkirkFord.com.
Miss your hometown clothing store? The one that had it all? Everything to get the work done, all in one place? G&L Clothing is your hometown Iowa store. Stop in and see us, or we're only a click or phone call away. Family owned for nearly a century. G&L Clothing, 1801 Ingersoll, Des Moines.
G&L Clothing, your size, your style, we've got it all.
Welcome back to Wells Fargo. Dar Danielson, Lance Reno here with you on CSN.TV. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. All the Cherokee and Crestwood fans who couldn't make it down here to Des Moines, appreciate you watching in here free on CSN.TV. This winner of this game will go on to meet Sioux Center, who down PCM 71-27 in our second ball game of today, as we're into 3A quarterfinal action right now. Coming up at 3:15, Center Point Urbana and Davenport Assumption. Then defending champ Pocahontas area will take on Clear Lake at 5 o'clock tonight in the final 3A quarterfinal. We had the final 2A semi or quarterfinal. Central Decatur lost to Cascade 59-56 in the first game of the day. They started out here, Lance Reno. Let's go in the locker rooms. What each coach say to their teams here at halftime.
Well, as far as the Cherokee Braves, we're on tap to score a bunch of points, but we got to take the ball in a little deeper. Let's get Crestwood into foul difficulties. Crestwood, if I was a coach, hey, it's working so far. They're getting the ball down court in transition quicker than Cherokee is and getting the open looks and the open shot. Just continue playing the way you have been.
You see some of the first half highlights here. That was a nice turnaround move there by Pisney down on the block.
Nice feed inside, too.
And then Friesen from outside. And then there's the breakaway by Slaughter. She drives it to the hole. That's what we talked about. Sometimes the guards are getting it up the floor. And then that was from the side for Kaylee Thomas, who came off the bench to hit it for Crestwood. Then back again, Pisney up, and Pisney the leading scorer for Crestwood. Pretty balanced overall. Nobody really dominating the game, either players here.
No.
It's been pretty spread out, Lance. Yep.
And it's just been a game of a couple of runs. You had Crestwood get the run out of there in the first quarter, and over the last 3 minutes of the second quarter, momentum switched to Cherokee. Let's see now as Cherokee starts the second half with the basketball if they can keep up that tempo.
Peyton Hagberg, McKenna Carver, Peyton Slaughter, Lindsey Williams, and Olivia Daigle, the starters for Cherokee. Shannon Pisney, Ellie Friesen, Bryn Broderman, Tracy Martinick, and Emily Friesen, the starters for Crestwood as we start the second half. And Cherokee with the ball first, almost losing the handle on it. Hagberg.
Tough, tight defense, defense.
She gets it back and shoots the three, rattles down and out, and the rebound comes off to Hagberg. She goes up the floor quickly and try to go inside, slapped away. Good defense there by Daigle. Now baseline inside. Pisney kicks it back out. And they're going to reset it. And scramble for it. Shot up 3, no good, and the rebound comes off to Daigle for Cherokee. Another chance at the basket here. See who can score first in the second half. Lobbed it inside. Daigle, hard powered up, and the foul. I think they were listening to you, Lance. They go down to the post there and get the bucket, the foul.
Their games have been a little more effective going in deep, while the game for Crestwood has been the outside the 15-foot shot.
Free throw brought to you by Mid-American Energy. Mid-American Energy is putting power in your hands, means keeping families safe. Visit midamericanenergy.com. Free throw is good, so you get the and one. And that cuts it down to 37-32, a 5-point lead. They cut that lead in half quickly there on the old-fashioned three-point play. And seemed like they've ramped up the pressure a little bit, Cherokee has of the defense. Here's a three. Good! That's the way to answer that. As a three by Bryn Broderman.
Her third.
And puts the lead back up to 8. Down the lane, runner is good. And across the body, Peyton Hagberg gets the bucket for Cherokee. Here comes Crestwood. Friesen gets it out on the wing. Not about the three there. Martinic now. Over on the left side to Broderman. Broderman dribbles down baselines. Picked up there, and she double dribbled.
Right now, we're finding Cherokee's keeping Daigle around that little circle there in the lane.
Mm-hmm.
She's kind of the
enforcer in there. Yeah.
And that's causing a little confusion now for the Crestwood offense.
And Lindsey Williams, good job on defense for Cherokee, came out and forced the turnover there. Here's a three, no good. Rebound pulled down by Pisney. They're going to run. She'll take it herself all the way in and gets it stripped away by Hagberg. Hagberg will race back the other way. Now pulls it up, crossover, and gets it off.
Didn't have the numbers.
Nope. Spin inside. Oh, up and missed it. And Goodman into the ball game. Gets the errant ball there. Now inside, up, and good by Pisney.
2-on-1 situation.
Back to an 8-point lead. Left side three, no good. Rebound, fought for, put back up and good. Peyton Slaughter just powered that one away and put it back up. And down to a 6-point lead now. So, once again, the pace hasn't eased up at all, Lance.
What pace? They've started
inside the Broderman and the push called on the backside defense there.
This was hectic pace from the time they were on the floor. They were chomping at the bit
from the
wanting to get
warm-ups.
out and shoot.
Yep.
And, you know, when you had a game early, the next team wants to get out there quickly.
Pingle comes in for Williams for Cherokee. Bounce pass inside, turnaround, Pisney off the glass.
Going deep again.
Well, Pisney has 4 points here in the third quarter. Up, no good. A rebound comes off to Goodman.
We haven't seen Martinic for a while. Wonder if she's injured.
Goodman lobs in there to Goodman on the block, puts it up, gets the foul from Pingle, Cassidy Pingle, I believe. Could be her second, team second. Sends Broderman to the line, Goodman to the line. And brought to you by Iowa Pork Producers. The free throw misses the first one. Focusing on food safety, promoting animal care, protecting Iowa's natural resources, and enhancing the quality of life in their communities. Iowa pig farmers doing it right at iowapork.org.
Goodman hasn't shot that many. She's hit 14 of 26 coming to the tournament, 54%.
And the second one off, no good. And we have a lane violation, so she'll get another one.
Whoa. Could change the flow and the rhythm of this game right now.
I think he pointed at Slaughter there in the top position who stepped in early. So you see Goodman. And she'll toe the line and get another one. 3 to make 2, can't get it. And again, Rebound pulled down by Cassidy Pingle. Down the lane, runner up, no good. Gets her own rebound, turnaround, put back, no good. Goodman pulls down the rebound with authority. Off the double miss by Peyton Slaughter. Quickly down to Pisney, and a foul called. Is that going to go against
30?
Pingle?
Pingle. She kind
That'll
of
be her third.
used her lower body that time to try to knock the player off their course.
Carver coming in for Sleazer. And Pisney will key in the pass.
And now we're going to have another blocking foul
on Slaughter. That's her third. Foul starting to mount up a little bit here on Crestwood. That's 14 foul.
That could have an impact first few moments. We got halfway through the third quarter. High post.
Three, good! Ellie Friesen with the three. And then a foul the other way. Who did they call that on?
I didn't catch it. I was looking the other direction.
All right, we'll have to figure that out as we go here. It's 5 team fouls now on Cherokee. Crestwood with it. 11-point lead again, and then there's a scramble. Tie up in there. It'll stay this way on this end of the floor for Crestwood. And Emily Friesen will throw it in. It's an into Pisney, drives. Traveled.
That hurts when you're trying to come back. Trying to keep that lead up there at double digits.
Here comes Cherokee. Hegberg puts up the three. No good. Rebound comes off to Goodman. And they throw it up the floor quickly.
Transition game working strong.
And the jumper up and the foul. Broderman drives and gets fouled.
The last foul was on Williams, 52. This is on Hagberg.
Her third, yep. Free throw brought to you by Fairway. And this is the first one. Always shop Fairway's full-service meat counter for the best USDA choice beef, all-natural pork and chicken. And find out more at fairway.com.
They missed their last 3 free throws here as a team.
And who did you say that foul was on?
Lindsey Williams, 52. Rebound here by Peyton Slaughter from the guard spot.
Down and through and
you got a little celebration going on by Crestwood, but I think they got called for the foul.
I wondered about that. Yeah, Ellie Friesen, her second. I wondered what the whole.
Maybe she was happy she just made contact.
Yeah.
Kept her from getting the shot off.
I thought maybe she thought it went off of them and they were going to get the ball back, but then they called the foul. Fake the three, drives up, and Carver gets it to go. And down to 9. They got to blow double digits. Cut it to 5 to start the half. Now the drive in, knocked around. Goodman keeps that alive by poking it out of there. And here comes Crestwood again. Up top. Now lob inside. Yeah, to Pisney, but it's out.
Good idea. The execution wasn't quite there, but that would have been an easy 2 for Crestwood.
Pass is a little too low, wasn't it? They need to get it up in her hands just a little bit more. So here comes Cherokee. Chance to cut this 9-point lead down. Drive in and pull up jumper. Off, no good. Rebound. Knocked around. There's 2 players down and a drive, and then Goodman pulls down the rebound.
She's having a good game on the boards.
Williams was one of them who went to the ground, and no call on anything. They just kept playing, and then they missed a shot. So
Goodman with 8 boards right now, Dar.
Coming up on 2 minutes to play in the third. Jumper no good. Rebound. Goodman fighting for it.
She's tired right now. Look at her face.
Yeah, and man, there's a lot of bodies moving around in there. Here's a 3. No good. Goodman over the back. Yeah, that time. She'd have been all right if it was straight over the top, but she kind of pushed in on it. And
wonder if she's going to come out for a couple of minutes here. She's been playing this whole quarter.
I tell you, it's rough under the basket down there. A lot of bodies falling down, people banging into each other here.
Yeah, don't bring up any rules changes now.
No, I wasn't suggesting that. Just saying it's physical underneath.
But it's going both ways.
Yep, it is. And they're letting it go as long as both. Here's a 3. High bouncer, no good rebound, battled for. Put back foul. I think that'll be against Goodman off the Lindsey Williams put back. Yep, and that's going to be Goodman's third. 4th team foul. And Lindsey Williams will go to the free throw line. And
it's their
remind
first free
you,
throw.
Catch Des Moines has a fun pass feature for you if you're coming down here. She misses. About to say she missed it. I thought it was going to come back on me. I'll be quiet till I see what happens.
You spoke too quick, my man.
The Catch Des Moines Fun Pass features deals and discounts at places like Fong's Pizza, Science Center of Iowa, and MB2 Raceway. So if you're here in Des Moines, look for that Catch Des Moines Fun Pass.
You got a 70% shooter at the line, 31 of 44 in the season.
And she hits that one, yeah. I mean, first free throw she shot today, she got 3 points. And it's 39-47. They got it down to 8 here with 1:36 and counting. Drive lob inside to Pisney and a foul called.
Nice pass lead that gave Pisney a chance to take it strong to the hoop.
Ellie Friesen really handles that ball well, doesn't she? Lindsey Williams on the foul. Lindsey Williams on the foul? Yeah. The foul's starting to rack up here against Cherokee. That's a 7th team foul.
So it would be 1-1 from here on.
Pisney rattles that one home.
It's her first free throw attempt of the game.
This one brought to you by Lincoln Savings Bank. For over 100 years, Lincoln Savings Bank has had the experience and expertise to deal with thousands of Iowans. That one rattles around and no good. Lincoln Savings Bank, your lifelong financial partner.
Again attacking quickly. Cherokee.
And on the drive, up and good. The high banker off the glass. Carver. And quickly down the other way on the drive of the foul.
Foul's going to go, I think.
Is that Daigle?
Daigle. That'll be her first, I believe. Again, no long transition time. It's get the ball
down.
Up court, half court, and attack.
And Broderman to the free throw line. She hits that one.
Sure, she's had a better day at the line.
And
49 now.
Yeah, she's not had the best of shooting area. She's an 82% free throw shooter and misses that one. And that'll go to Cherokee.
Martinic is back in. Goodman's catching a blow on the bench. She looked a little bit tired. Martinic, though, has that left brace on her knee. I'm wondering if her mobility is somewhat limited.
Oh, steal. Theft from behind and a foul. No, a travel call. She can't believe it. Ellie Friesen came in there, had the steal, and then ran into Williams and got called for the travel. Gets up smiling. She thought maybe there was a foul. Oh, and there's a battle out front again and a dive, and who's going to get called? And
it'll go against Cherokee.
And I think she's hurting a
Daigle?
little bit there.
No, it's not Daigle. Williams.
I think she got hit in the arm, maybe.
Yeah, the replay showed she did travel before she put the ball down. She moved both feet. Good call.
Oh, I'm sorry. I overlooked the replay there. I got to remember that. Let's take a quick break here. We'll do that and come back with more basketball after this.
It's Truck Month at the all-new Schottenkirk Ford in Indianola. Get $12,000 off select new F-150s and a 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. $12,000 off select new F-150s. Or get 0% for 72 months. To bulk up fresh local trades, Schottenkirk Ford is in a position to give you more for your trade. The Schottenkirk Experience, now available in Indianola. The all-new Schottenkirk Ford of Indianola. SchottenkirkFord.com.
Back here at Wells Fargo, Lindsey Williams shaken up on a scramble on the floor, and she's getting up. Hopefully she's all right.
Dar, the trend that started in the first half is continuing here. Crestwood still hitting 50%, 19 of 38, including 6 of 14 from the three-point line. Cherokee's raised the percentage by about 3 percentage points, but 14 out of 50,
28%. Yeah, and you gotta say, man, we're shooting 28%, only trailing by 8 here.
But 21% from three-point range. Crestwood is at 43.
And 9 of 14 free throws, so been a lot of free throws. So there's now the officials are doing a little talking about
substitution.
What happened there? And did they charge Williams with a foul?
There was a foul. I think there was a
but why are they shooting here then?
No,
okay, so now they're going to say no foul. They're going to give them the ball over here to our right.
Right.
And of course, Cherokee fans behind us are not happy with the way that worked out.
The correct call.
And then, of course, you're always upset when one of your players gets. Well, then the horn goes off.
Now they're going to get the question from the bench official on that to get a clarification
of what it was, because I thought he signaled foul, didn't he, in the initial part of it?
I thought he signaled jump ball.
Oh, okay.
Because they went diving after it.
Well, then if it was a jump ball, the arrow's pointing the other way, so
correct.
It would be Cherokee's unless they switched the arrow already.
I think they switched it.
Okay.
Back to Crestwood.
All right, well, we're back to action. Under a minute to play in the third quarter here in what's been a wild one. And then a foul underneath. Pisney?
I think it's on Pisney.
Well, Pisney's second.
She got 18 points.
15 foul here.
She's been key for them. And you got Hagberg with 12 for Cherokee.
Here's Cherokee on the move. Three-pointer. Good by Peyton Hagberg.
Bingo.
And Cherokee's back in business here. They've cut the lead down to 5.
25.
And pressure up top. See how Crestwood handles it. And a carry. I agree with that call. I saw that one. That was come up high and brought the hand over. Some of those calls, I don't know. And you wonder, this basketball floor, sometimes we're setting over the ice rink here. And I don't know what the temperature of my toes is right now, but pretty cold. But sometimes I think there's a dead spot there, in the floor, and the ball comes up high on you.
More than one dead spot, I'm sure.
16 seconds. Here comes Cherokee. Chance to cut it down. Inside, and a foul called.
Right now, momentum is swung. Ellie Friesen, I think, is called for that foul, Dar. She reached in.
Her
she
third.
thought she had a jump ball.
16 fouls, so they'll get the ball in under the basket, but a good spot with 12 seconds to play. They run a play across the lane. Get it out deep for 3. Short. And they're going to let it go out of bounds to Crestwood. But that would have been big, a 3 off the inbound there.
6.8 left, and this is plenty of time for Crestwood.
They're going to pressure coming up. Friesen up the right sideline. Throws it long under the basket up, and good at the buzzer. Martinic gets the long pass from Friesen on the assist, and Crestwood scores at the buzzer to up at the 7 points, 51-44. Hang on, could be a wild fourth quarter. Back with that after this.
Hey, it's annual enrollment for most Iowa HealthLink members. If you signed up in April last year, you can change plans or keep things the way they are. Have you heard about it?
Yeah, I'll probably check out all the plans again. I'm thinking about switching. I just want to make some healthy changes this year. Who do you have?
I'm staying with Amerigroup. I get all the regular benefits plus lots of extras. Rewards for getting checkups and free Weight Watchers.
Wow, that sounds great. I'm going with Amerigroup too.
Choose Amerigroup. Call 1-800-338-8366 today.
Hey.
Hometown clothing store, the one that had it all. Everything to get the work done, all in one place. G&L Clothing is your hometown Iowa store. Stop in and see us, or we're only a click or phone call away. Family owned for nearly a century. G&L Clothing, 1801 Ingersoll, Des Moines.
G&L Clothing. Your size, your style, we've got it all.
Back here at Wells Fargo, Lance, we got a explanation on that call. Cherokee still had possession, and then so that made it an offensive foul.
Correct.
On that. But didn't they shoot free throws?
No.
No?
They
Okay.
brought it back.
Oh, there's a three!
Abby Burke. Oh, I'm sorry. Cassidy Pringle.
Pringle for three. Back the other way. So that's why there was the discussion. Now Cherokee full ahead. There's a pile up at, I think that's going to be first down Cherokee. Now they give a jump ball.
They didn't get it beyond the line to gain.
No. So, wow, things have turned wild here.
Momentum.
Yep.
Where is it at right now?
With Cherokee. They've cut it down to 4. So the official nicely came over here and gave us an explanation of timeout. Friesen drives the lane, can't get it to go, but it's run down out there, and then a foul on Carver. She fouls Emily Friesen.
And we look at the free throws and the fouls. That's the 10th foul against Cherokee. Double bonus. If I'm reading that right, Dar, for Crestwood.
Yep. And first free throw is short. Free throw brought to you by Mid-American Energy. Putting the power in your hands means helping keep families safe. To learn more, visit midamericanenergy.com.
Whoa, missed the first one.
Second one is good.
Big point. 52-47. And here comes Cherokee right back at it.
Yep. And shot off, no good. Rebound, put back up, and a foul called as, Cassidy Pingle tried to power that in there. And who was the foul on, Lance?
I think it's on Ellie Friesen if I'm reading the. Yep. That is her
That's
fourth.
her fourth. That could be big if she goes out. She drives that offense. It's the 7th team foul, but she will be shooting here. 2, and that misses. Cassidy Pingle. Free throw brought to you by the Iowa Pork Producers. Iowa pig farmers are doing it right. Learn more. Visit iowapork.org. Second free throw. Off, no good. So a couple big misses there.
Martinic with a big rebound, and we got a timeout.
Yep, timeout called by Cherokee, I believe. It'll be a full timeout. We'll take a break and come back with more after this.
Hi, Ron here, head coach of Westside Auto Pros. When your car's on the injured reserve, you want to get it back in the game as soon as possible. I know that. That's why you need to bring it here to Westside Auto Pros. I have a team of experts that can fix almost every automotive injury, whether it's a fractured joint, a brake, or if your car just got its bell rung, no problem. We can even do a complete physical on your car to make sure it's game ready for the entire season. So bring your car to Westside Auto Pros and we'll get it back in the starting lineup in no time. Hey, you guys are dogging it back here. Let's move it, move it, move it.
Back here at Wells Fargo, fourth quarter and a wild one. Crestwood has the lead, trying to hold off Cherokee. Cross the line, Friesen all the way in and leaves it short. Rebound, put back up and no good. Comes off to Slaughter for Cherokee. Cherokee trying to make a run back. High banker, no good, and the rebound pulled down, and then a foul called on the rebound. I think that's going to go into Slaughter, isn't it?
I think it's Pingle. 30.
Peyton Slaughter. Her
right.
fourth. Team 9th, or team 10th. So Martinique will shoot 2. Free throw brought to you by Fairway. Always shop Fairway's full-service meat counter for the best USDA choice beef, all-natural pork, and chicken. As the first free throw is good. Learn more at fairway.com.
Martinique with a couple of big rebounds. One offensive and one defensive.
And the second free throw is no good.
50-50 on the free throws. Rebounded.
Here comes Cherokee. And up and good. Slaughter puts it up.
Close we go.
Yep. 49-53, 4-point game. Stolen away, a run out. Can she get to it? She does. Hagberg, and she'll slow it down. 3 off, no good. Well, this place would have erupted if she'd hit that one. With fans behind us.
Ellie Friesen with a rebound. One and done each team now, right now, offensively.
Over on the wing, Friesen. She drives baseline. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound comes off to Pingle. Cassidy Pingle for Cherokee. Here comes Cherokee. Another chance to cut into the lead. Hagberg drives up and good. Peyton Hagberg hits it.
It looked like they were anticipating some help on defense. It didn't get there.
Timeout, Cherokee. It's a 2-point ball game. We'll be back with more after this.
I'm an environmentalist working hard to protect Iowa's natural resources.
I'm an employer committed to providing a safe workplace for Iowans.
I'm a farmer consistently producing quality products for consumers worldwide.
I'm an animal welfare advocate, protecting and promoting animal well-being in everything I do.
We're Iowa hog farmers, and we care.
And we care.
Here in Wells Fargo Arena, Cherokee's outscored Crestwood 7-2 here in the fourth quarter to battle back and make it a 2-point ball game. They trailed by as much as 15 in the first half and have cut it down, and now they're putting the pressure on, trying to get back into this with 5:40 counting here in the fourth quarter. All the way in, up in the foul. Drawing the foul is Pisney, Shannon Pisney. And was that against Cassidy Pingle? Yep, her fourth. Her third. And to the line is Pingle. Free throw brought to you by Catch Des Moines. Get the Catch Des Moines Fun Pass for deals and discounts at places all across Des Moines while you're visiting here. Second one is up and good.
Shannon Pisney got both of those.
So back to a 4-point lead. Cherokee with the ball. On the drive, up and good. Peyton Hagberg.
Grab your hat, hang on. Here we go.
Right back at it. And pull it out, slapped away. Can she get to it? No, Pisney slapped it away, or Pingle, but couldn't get to it. Now Pisney drives in, and it's knocked away.
In at the post now is Sharon Goodman for Crestwood.
She's played well off the bench for them inside.
She has.
We'll see if they run a play to her down inside. Nope, they get it outside.
8 rebounds, 4 points.
Drive, the scoop shot up, and she gets it to fall is Broderman. And they build it back up to 4. Slapped away from behind. Good defense down there by Goodman. Crestwood held off the run out of the timeout, and a foul out front on Hagberg. I think that'll be 4 on her.
That's what I got. Yep. Who's got the most poise here for the final 4:41? Cherokee got to the semis last year, right?
Yep. There's the free throw that goes for
Friesen.
Free throws brought to you by Lincoln Savings Bank. 100 years of expertise and experience with Lincoln Savings Bank. As she misses the second free throw, Lincoln Savings Bank, your lifelong financial partner.
Slaughter.
Here comes Cherokee again. Outside, looked at the three. Now wide open. The lane parts, and she drives through and takes it to the hole. Cassidy Pingle.
That's the second time in the last 4 possessions that's happened. Somebody got to step up from the back line.
Here's a three. No good. Rebound. Put back on the foul. It'll be 2 shots. I think that may go against Daigle. Yeah.
Yes.
Emily Friesen's been at the line a lot here. She'll shoot 2, hits that one. These are going to be key down the stretch for them. 59.
They've made the first and missed the second the last 3 times up the line.
And you didn't jinx her. She made both of them there and back up to a 5-point lead.
Just going to say the same thing.
Peyton Slaughter kicks it outside. Looks at the three. There's the three. No good. Rebound pulled down by Broderman.
A lot of game left.
Quickly up the floor. Yep.
Question now, will the legs last?
Down the lane, Friesen has it knocked away.
Daigle.
Here comes Slaughter, throws it up the floor. Up and doesn't go. Rebound and the foul. On the rebound is Cassidy Pingle had a hand on it and got fouled from behind.
Pisney.
Shannon Pisney. She's got 3. Is that 3 or 4?
I got 3.
Okay, that's what I had too. So Pingle rather, goes to the line and misses it on the 1-and-1. 18 fouls, so it's still the 1-and-1 there. I got a feeling the free throw line might be key as we come down to the end of this.
We'll get inside of 2 minutes.
Friesen lob into Goodman, and she can't handle it. Turnover to Cherokee.
Now Daigle got a little bit of a piece of it and deflected it just enough so Goodman couldn't grab it, and Goodman did touch it.
Right, just got a finger in there to get a hand on it. Hang on, here we go. Down the lane, up in the back of the foul. Cassidy Pingle. And who's the foul on?
Shannon Pisney. Her fourth.
Yep.
So we got the and 1 here, and we could have a 2-point game. 1 possession.
And it's good. Here we go. 2-point ball game again. Crestwood with the ball and the lead. Broderman stolen away. Here comes Carver. Tie ball game. Tie ball game. Timeout. Crestwood. 60 all with 3:04 to play. Hang on. I got a feeling we're going to have a few more score changes before this is over. We'll be back. Well, here's the replay first. There's the steal.
Focus.
And the breakaway. There we go.
Who's got the most gas?
Take a quick break, and we'll be back right after this. .04 to play. Cherokee has battled back to tie it up with Crestwood, and Lance, momentum has shifted, and another thing on the stats have shifted there, haven't they?
Yes, Cherokee's brought their shooting percentage up from 28% up to 34. They're now 22 of 64, and Crestwood's has dropped from 51% down to 44. Both teams have hit 6 3-pointers. That could be a key factor in the final 3:03.
Crestwood gets it in there in white, Cherokee in black here. Crestwood had led most of this ball game.
And we're in the double bonus, both teams.
Inside to Goodman, turnaround jumper short, rebound battled for, on the floor, tie up. Jump ball will go to Cherokee.
Emily Friesen kept that alive for Crestwood.
Did they call time? Did they give her a timeout? No, they're going to give her a timeout. She had her hand on the ball. They're going to give her a timeout there.
Okay.
As she went down, and before they could get to it, the coach apparently called the timeout. Let's keep it right there. Let's talk a little strategy here. That was good to go inside, I think, again to Goodman. Get it inside as Cherokee's has a lot of foul trouble in there, so maybe try to pound it in there and create some more fouls, get to the line.
That would be the goal with both teams in the double bonus. Where Cherokee has been successful, they've taken it here from the right side of the lane and tried to drive, and they found the Crestwood zone defense gives them an opening. Now, as far as Crestwood, they still got to bring it down and penetrate.
Reset for you. Cherokee's in the double bonus. Crestwood one more foul, and they'll be in the double bonus too. It'll be Crestwood inbounding under their own basket here. Tie ball game. Inside, turnaround jumper, no good. The miss by Pisney. The rebound comes off to Crestwood, and here comes Cherokee rather.
First chance to take the lead.
Slaughter over to Hagberg. She drives, good! Hagberg has 6 points in the quarter. She's given them the lead. Cherokee 62-60.
7-0 run by Cherokee right here.
Here's a three, no good. Rebound Goodman, turn around and gets fouled there by Daigle. And I think that'll be the third on Daigle.
It was 55-53, then 58-53, 60-55.
Goodman steps to the line. She's missed her only 2 attempts there today. And here she is, pressure free throws. Pops it right through. What pressure, huh?
Yeah, I've done this in practice. I got this. This is the key one here. Could change strategy down the final 2:16.
And comes out long, misses, rebounded by Daigle. 1 point game, 1 point lead for Cherokee. They've trailed most of the ball game. Now with the ball, they keep attacking. Looks like yes. Thrown up there, rebounded by Daigle. Gets it back over to Hagberg. Up top to Cassidy Pingle.
She's the young lady that's brought him back into this game.
Cherokee wants a timeout to talk it over. We'll take another break and be back with more after this.
I'm an environmentalist working hard to protect Iowa's natural resources.
I'm an employer committed to providing a safe workplace for Iowans.
I'm a farmer consistently producing quality products for consumers worldwide.
I'm an animal welfare advocate, protecting and promoting animal well-being in everything I do.
We're Iowa hog farmers, and we care.
And we care.
Back here at Wells Fargo Arena, Dar Danielson, Lance Reno. Cherokee is completed the comeback to take a 1 point lead here over Crestwood after trailing all the way. Trailed by as many as 15 in this ball game. And now they have the ball on a 1 point lead as we're just under 2 minutes to play. They get it into Daigle. Over to Carver, now down on the block. They'll pull it back out. Hagberg.
Going to slow it down here?
Yeah, I think is maybe slow it down, run a little time. You get fouled, you go to the free throw line. Cassidy Pingle with it out there.
She's put Cherokee on her back here in the fourth quarter with 8 points.
You're right. Brought him back into it. And Slaughter crosses over. She got the 5 count out front. Good defense by Bryn Broderman as she forced the 5 count and the turnover.
Really wasn't her fault. Nobody broke to give her an outlet.
You're right. Nobody came up to get the ball and help her out. And then she kind of got back toward the corner here. And here comes Friesen with it. 3 from the right side is short. Rebound taken there by Slaughter. Slaughter will take it all the way down, up, and defensive foul called against Broderman.
She could see Broderman was getting set underneath and went right at her.
Well, both teams are into double bonus from here on out. That is a shooting foul anyway for Peyton Slaughter. She'll get 2, but any foul from here on out will be for 2. This is a chance to widen the lead.
She's 1 for 2 from the line so far. These are big wins here.
Oh, rattles down and out.
Now Crestwood can get a 2 and tie it up. If she'd have made both, Crestwood got to make a 3.
Slaughter has 9 points in the ball game. Second free throw. Short. Rebound almost came off of Goodman, but it was picked up. Stolen away. Nope, they're going to call a foul. Slaughter stole it. Or wait, no, is that Broderman?
If that's on Slaughter, she is.
No, it was on. I think it's on Broderman.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they called it after the steal. I thought they called on the steal, but it's on Bryn Broderman. So send Slaughter back. I thought they called her on the steal, but they can see on the replay there they called it after the steal. So it sends Slaughter back to the line where she just missed 2. And it's that one, the big one, gives it a 2-point lead.
You call that redemption?
Yeah. But you get her at the state tournament sometimes.
Second chance.
And her legs got to be a little spongy anyway. Here goes good. She's been handling the ball a lot. Now, full timeout called by Cherokee. They want to talk over this last 108 with a 3-point lead. We'll take a break and be back with more after this.
Truck Month at the all-new Schottenkirk Ford in Indianola. Get $12,000 off select new F-150s and a 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. $12,000 off select new F-150s. Or get 0% for 72 months. To bulk up fresh local trades, Schottenkirk Ford is in a position to give you more for your trade. The Schottenkirk Experience, now available in Indianola. The all-new Schottenkirk Ford of Indianola. SchottenkirkFord.com. It's
Enrollment for most Iowa HealthLink members. If you signed up in April last year, you can change plans or keep things the way they are. Have you heard about it?
Yeah, I'll probably check out all the plans again. I'm thinking about switching. I just want to make some healthy changes this year. Who do you have?
I'm staying with Amerigroup. I get all the regular benefits plus lots of extras. Rewards for getting checkups and free Weight Watchers.
Wow, that sounds great. I'm going with Amerigroup too.
Choose Amerigroup. Call 1-800-338-8366 today.
Minute 8 remaining for a chance to advance to the 3A semifinals. Cherokee up by 3. What's the timeout situation, Lance?
We got 1 timeout left for Crestwood, 2 left for Cherokee. Cherokee led at 3-2, and after that trailed. This is the first time they've had the lead here in the fourth quarter by more than a point.
First lead since early in the game. Here comes Crestwood. Down by 3. Friesen with it. Up high. Puts up the 3, off no good. Rebound comes off to Slaughter. We'll see if they have to foul early now here, and trying to get the foul, I think, and now he passes it off.
40 seconds.
And still running the timeout. They better foul. They do now.
Where do you decide as a coach where you want your team to foul with how much time left? That's
well,
the
I
key
think
question.
here they should have done it as quickly as possible after the miss.
About 10 seconds ago. Maybe.
Who was that foul on?
I didn't catch it.
I didn't either.
Hagberg's at the line.
At the line, yep. Hits it. 7 points for Hagberg in the fourth quarter to pull her team back into this and now give them a 4-point lead. She'll get another free throw.
Bryn Broderman.
Broderman, okay. Hits it. Step to the line and pops 2 in to make it a 5-point lead. Crestwood's got to score in a hurry now. Friesen with it. Dribbles across the top, now back over. Look for the 3. No. Rebound. Comes off to Daigle, and she's mauled underneath. And we'll go back down the other way. So Cherokee, the comeback here. These could almost seal it. As Daigle goes to the line, she's 3 of 3 from the line tonight with 5 points.
More importantly, Dar, she has at least 9 rebounds in this ballgame, and they've come late here.
That was a big one there, too. Free throw. Rattles down and good. She kind of willed that up there, had to push it. Here's the shot, and you see the replay. she's in there and gets it, and then just immediately 2 cadets all over her.
And they made 7
Second
in a row.
free throw is good.
7 straight free throws with the game on the line.
Makes it 68-61. Fake drive, no good, and the rebound to Daigle again. She'll get fouled. Gets poked in the eye. But I don't think she's feeling too bad about it right now. Wipes it off a little bit.
That's her 11th rebound.
11 rebounds, wow. And a chance to come down here. And she just about sealed it, I think, with those last 2, but this one would probably make it for sure as the Cherokee Braves make a huge comeback here to move on to the semifinals. This is the final 13.9 seconds
because of
to
the
go.
play of Daigle on the inside getting the better.
There it is, boom.
At the post.
Key rebounds. And for Crestwood, they battled, but things just kind of, Cherokee just kept at them. Here comes Crestwood. Friesen up high, and that's going to fall short. Throw it in, and who else to Daigle? And that's going to do it. Cherokee gets the comeback, 70-61. Here is in the huddle, grab each other. And wow, what a comeback by Cherokee. They trailed by as many as 15, outscored them 26-10 in the fourth quarter. They outscored Cherokee to get the 70-61 win.
41-24 in the second half.
And they'll move on to play Sioux Center. And we'll get the presentation of the trophies here. Or the trophy, rather, to Crestwood. And
to the court for the awards presentation. In addition to receiving plaques, every participating player will receive a commemorative basketball provided by Iowa Farm Bureau, title sponsor of the Girls Athletic Union. Presenting awards from the Girls Athletic Union are Jean Berger and Karen Brown. Congratulations to head coach Doug Sickles and the cadets from Crestwood on an outstanding basketball season. Cherokee fans, your team advances to the Class 3A semifinal game where they will face Sioux Center on Thursday at 5 p.m.
Well, there you have it, a big comeback by Cherokee as they advance to the semifinals. Lance, what do you got?
The big run began in the third quarter after Crestwood was up 49-41. Cherokee got back-to-back three-pointers to pull to within 51-47, and momentum stayed on their bench.
Just shifted there. Let's look at the scoring for you for Crestwood. 20 points for Shannon Pisney, 14 for Bryn Broderman, 11 for Ellie Friesen, 4 for Emily Friesen, 5 for Tracy Martinick, 2 for Kaylee Thomas, 5 for Sharon Goodman. For Cherokee, 23 for Peyton Hagberg, 13 for McKenna Carver, 11 for Peyton Slaughter, 7 for Olivia Daigle, 3 for Lindsay Williams, 8 for Cassidy Pingle, 3 for Brianna Sleezer. And then you talked about Olivia Daigle on the rebounds, 11 rebounds for Olivia Daigle. And turnovers, 21 for Crestwood to 13 for Cherokee. And Crestwood's last field goal came with 4:52 to play in the fourth quarter. And then Cherokee just, came back. And they ended up shooting 34.8%. But that was down, 21, 22, or 20 early in the game.
Mid-20s.
And Crestwood was shooting pretty well in the first half.
Over 50%.
Over 50%, and that dropped down. 6 of 24 for Cherokee for threes, 6 of 20 for Crestwood. So
this is the halftime stat.
Yep.
Team-wise.
15
of 30.
15 of 30, yeah. So
they only got 24 shots in the second half.
Yeah, so they turn it around here. Cherokee, the big comeback, and they will face Sioux Center on Thursday at 5 o'clock here at Wells Fargo Arena. It was 26-17 Crestwood after one, 37-29 at the half. 51-44 after 3, but the final 70-61 as Cherokee downs Crestwood here tonight. Fun doing the game with you, Lance. Thanks a lot. Wild one here, my friend. And we have another one coming up here at 3:15, Center Point, Havana against Davenport Assumption. So stick with us for that one here. That's going to wrap it up for this one on CISN.TV.
Thanks for watching our live coverage of the 2017 Iowa Girls State Basketball Tournament on Central Iowa Sports Network. You can check CISN.TV for a replay of this game. The free coverage of today's game brought to you on CISN by Mid-American Energy, CenturyLink, Atlantic Coca-Cola Bottling Company, and the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. That's all for now from Wells Fargo Arena in downtown Des Moines.